welcome back. So today's video is going to be my November favorites, and I'm going to start with something that I've already mentioned on my channel, and it is the Too Faced La Petite Maison palette. This one I bought a few weeks ago and I have been obsessed with it. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. They're great for the holidays. They're somewhat festive, but I can also see myself wearing it beyond the holidays. I have been carrying this with me non-stop. I even keep it in my makeup bag for some reason. The only thing that I will say that I do not like is that it does not have a mirror, because I do carry it with me in my makeup bag. Sometimes if I want to touch up my eye makeup, or if I want to put on makeup before I go and meet up with my friends for like drinks or dinner or something, it is kind of annoying that it doesn't have a mirror. But all that said, I really do love all of these shadows. They're pigmented. I don't have a lot of fallout or anything, so I don't have to worry about my foundation if I do it first before I do my eye makeup. Overall, love this palette. I would highly recommend you pick it up. The next product is by Tarte, and it is the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I am wearing this foundation today, and I have become obsessed with it. I don't know why I thought that this foundation might not be so good. To be completely honest with you, I'm just now starting to explore the world of Tarte Cosmetics. I have owned a few of their products here and there, but this past month or two I've really been going at it, and I'm so happy I picked up this foundation. It is full coverage, it doesn't break me out, it doesn't leave me feeling cakey, or it doesn't feel heavy on my skin, which I love about a full coverage foundation. But if I do want to build this up, my face looks flawless all day long. I highly recommend you pick this up if you can find it in your shade. I am in the shade Rich Honey, and I think this is the deepest color that they have, and it just looks stunning on it matches me so perfectly. I don't have to worry about having a lighter face than my neck, because my neck is like darker here but then lighter here, so I always have issues matching foundation to my neck. This is just perfect. In addition to the foundation, I have found a concealer that I am absolutely loving, and it is the Clinique Line Smoothing Concealer. This is the shade 11 Deep. It has a doe foot applicator, which makes it really easy to apply and then kind of separate down. I don't have lines per se that I'm trying to smooth over, but the coverage is really what I'm impressed with. It gives me a really great coverage underneath my eye, but it doesn't feel thick or heavy. I tend to apply concealers that are full coverage because I have really dark circles under my eye and around the lip area, and this is just, it's amazing. It really just conceals everything. It doesn't feel thick or cakey. It doesn't settle into my lines that I do have, but I will say I set my concealers with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, so I don't know if that's the reason why. Sticking to the face makeup world, I have been obsessed with finding the right contour products. I know everyone has moved on to highlighting or strobing or whatever is in season right now. I'm still trying to perfect my contour, and I was going through my makeup collection and I found this sleek face contour kit, and this is the deepest shade. This is the shade Dark that they have, and I mean, girl, look at this. It is a really amazing deep contour color, and then there's this golden peachy highlight shade, and both of them are to die for. I don't know why I haven't used this. I don't know why I keep buying things, because this is deep enough to contour, but it's not going to give me a severe contour, because I don't like anything where I look like I've just had surgery. I just like something to really just make my cheekbones look a little bit more prominent. So yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I love it. The next item is an oldie but a goodie, and it is my Too Faced Hangover RX. Now, I don't use this as a primer per se. I use it as an additional skincare step because of the colder temperature outside. My skin does get a little bit drier. I would say dehydrated, because by noon I get oily again, but in the morning it is just so dry. Like I need to layer on the moisturizer. So I do my usual skincare. I'll cleanse, I'll put on a serum, I'll put on a moisturizer, and then I just put this in for that extra added boost and that like oomph that you need. I have been going out throughout the month in November, which means you stay out a little bit later, and this is just cooling. It has coconut water, it has electrolytes and probiotics that are supposed to be good for your skin, and I feel that I get like that a little bit of like that radiance back into my skin, and it doesn't feel so sallow, and it doesn't look dull. This really just gives me that extra like oomph that I need before I apply my makeup. So the next few items are eye makeup, and like I mentioned, I've been going out a little bit more, so I've been wearing false lashes, and normally I hate putting on false lashes because I hate applying them. The process for me is still somewhat tricky, but I found that it's not necessarily how to apply them that irritates me, it's always the glue. I am somewhat impatient, so I don't wait the full 30 seconds or whatever that you're supposed to wait before you apply it, and I've always gone wrong. That's where my issue has been as well. I'll apply the lash glue and then it just starts slipping and sliding. But I've been using the Lock On lash glue. It looks like this. First of all, it looks like a regular like liquid liner, and you have no issues putting it on. It dries really fast, so they say you can either apply it along your lash line like a liquid liner, or you can just apply it to the lash band. I apply it to the lash band because I have very sensitive eyes and I don't want to put anything directly on it. I would much prefer putting the glue on the lashes and then put it on my eye. I don't know, in my mind it makes more sense. But it has just been, it literally just applies the lashes and it sticks on. So I mean, you can move it around a little bit to make sure that the lash is centered and that it's not all over the place, but it has just been the easiest application, and it makes me want to wear all of the false lashes that I have like sitting around. Also, talking about false lashes, I've been loving this little tool from Ulta. It's curved, so it allows you to like grip the lash, and then you can easily just sit it on top of your lashes. It really allows you to apply the lash, and it's easier to just stick the lashes on versus like your fingers. Sometimes I feel like my fingers will ruin my eye makeup, like my eyeshadow. This does not do that. This eye product is a liner. Now I usually use liquid liner because it's easier for me to apply, and I love how dark the liner looks. But I'm not sure if you can see, but I recently got a glam box back there, and as I was like putting makeup into it, I realized just how many liquid liners and how many eyeliners in general that I have. So I've been trying to make a conscious effort to use more of my kohl or crayon pencils, and this just brought me back to the Urban Decay 24/7 liner. This is the shade or the color Perversion, and it is a deep black color. I love it for creating smoky eyes. It does get kind of smudgy on me, which I think is good, but I just wouldn't put it on the lower lash line because by the end of the night it's kind of like so that's the only thing that I will say, but it is really easy to apply. It glides on. It's a dark color. It is absolutely amazing. I don't know why I stopped using this. Moving on to the next product, it is a lip product, and it is a liquid lipstick, and the one that I have been absolutely obsessed with is the Amrezy for Lipland liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Montenegro. It is just the perfect fall color. It is so deep. It is like a deep wine color. It is just so gorgeous, like absolutely amazing. It goes on and it gives you that perfect like deep winter dark color lip that everyone seems to gravitate towards. I will say that the formula is somewhat drying, but not to the point where it flakes off on me. I do know that there are some of the Anastasia liquid lipsticks or even some of the ColourPop colors where it gets very like crumbly, and I don't have that with this one. Although I do love the Anastasia and the ColourPop, there are just certain colors that get very crumbly very quickly. So I don't wear those, but the rest of them are really good, and this Lipland one is great. The last product is actually a makeup wipe, and it's by Skin Dimitri James, and it is the Olive and Enzyme Makeup Removing and Cleansing Cloths. Now I got this in a Generation Beauty gift bag, and I have a love-hate relationship with makeup wipes. Some of them make me break out. Some of them irritate my skin and they're just too harsh. This has an energizing scent. It removes all of the makeup and it feels like as if you're washing your skin, even though you're not. Like, it doesn't leave me feeling greasy. It doesn't have a nasty little residue as some of them do. It just really just removes everything and leaves your skin feeling a little bit refreshed. So I keep these by my bedside, and just at the end of the night, if I'm wearing a full face of makeup and I'm too lazy to wash my face, which only happens once or twice, I will use these to remove my makeup. Sometimes I just use them to remove my makeup and then I go wash my face. It all depends on how I'm feeling. And that is my November favorites. I know it's a little bit late this month, but I have a full-time life. So don't forget to subscribe to watch all of my new videos. Leave a comment below letting me know what some of your favorite products are. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Bye!